Welcome back. Aurelius and Malik, the Philosophy Archive. We close the Al-Farabi file today. 5 parts. The end of the story. Al-Farabi's legacy isn't just a relic gathering dust on a shelf. It's an ongoing argument, a lively conversation that spans languages and centuries. His writings have shaped thought and influenced countless civilizations, from the bustling streets of Baghdad to the quiet corners of Andalusia. We can see his impact today in our debates about ethics and governance. This enduring relevance is what keeps his work vital, reminding us that ideas can travel far and wide, transcending time and borders.
But Aurelius, you talk about his legacy like it's just some idea floating around. But Al-Farabi's thoughts weren't just theories. They touched real lives. Take Ibn Sina, for example. After Al-Farabi passed away, thinkers started to see law and reason in a whole new light. This wasn't just some academic exchange. It sparked a true conversation that changed how people approached their lives and beliefs.
You're absolutely right about Ibn Sina. Al-Farabi's ideas on intellect and the highest good didn't just shape Islamic philosophy. They sent ripples through time and space. His political imagination influenced thinkers in the Latin West and the Renaissance. We often overlook that kind of cross-pollination. It's remarkable how his insights still resonate today. They remind us that the threads of thought can weave together cultures and eras, showcasing just how interconnected our intellectual heritage truly is.
Aurelius, let's not overlook the depth of his political thought. His belief that a city's order should mirror the order of reality is more than just an abstract idea. It laid the groundwork for meaningful discussions about civic education and how we govern ourselves. Even when people challenged his ideas, they still sparked vital conversations that gave voice to dissent. Those debates were not just theoretical. They had real impacts on the lives of citizens trying to navigate their own realities.
You're not wrong. His vision of civic education resonates even in our modern discussions. Yet we must consider how the challenges he posed to authority are often brushed aside today. We tend to prioritize stability over the deeper kind of soul a state shapes. This tension, this ongoing struggle, is exactly what keeps his thoughts relevant. It forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about our own values and the legacies we choose to uphold in our governance.
But stability can't be the sole measure of a good state. Al-Farabi forced us to consider whether a society merely exists to manage or to educate its citizens. His legacy endures because it asks the hard questions, not just about governance but about our very nature as humans. That's why his work is so vital.
Indeed, the revival of interest in Al-Farabi during the 20th century is noteworthy. Scholars began to see him not just as a transmitter of Greek thought, but as an architect in his own right. His layered writings offered a complexity that encouraged careful reading. It was a strategy for survival in a world that often cast philosophy as dangerous.
But that complexity is what makes him so challenging to unpack. Is he really laying out a straightforward blueprint for governance? Or are we left navigating a web of strategic ambiguity? Each time we dive into his texts, it feels like a balancing act. We have to grasp his intentions, while also acknowledging the very real risks he faced. That's where the heart of his legacy lies, and it's a legacy that deeply impacts individuals and communities.
That's a profound observation. The way he navigated the political and philosophical landscape of his time is remarkably relevant even today. His refusal to let reason or revelation dominate shows a nuanced understanding of human thought. This complexity is what keeps his vision alive, sparking debate and discussion. We often overlook how the echoes of his ideas still resonate in contemporary discourse. It reminds us that history isn't just a record. It's a living conversation we're all part of.
And it's not just about ancient debates. Al-Farabi's insights into civic education feel incredibly relevant today. Think about it. In a world where the stories we tell shape our understanding of everything, his focus on how cities educate us matters a lot. It reminds us that politics isn't just a game. It's deeply intertwined with our values and desires, affecting real people's lives. We need to recognize that every decision has a human cost. That's what makes this conversation so vital.
Absolutely. The absence of a singular guiding vision raises significant questions about our modern political landscape. Al-Farabi's longing for a philosopher-prophet ruler might feel like a relic of the past, but the core desire for wisdom and governance remains relevant today. We need to ask ourselves what it truly means for power to embody wisdom. Are we simply chasing after hollow rhetoric, or are we genuinely seeking leaders who understand the weight of their decisions? That's the challenge we face.
And therein lies the true power of his legacy. Al-Farabi's questions about truth and governance echo through the ages, still relevant today. The city and the soul are forever intertwined in our shared human experience. His vision invites us to imagine a future where knowledge and power aren't just allies but deeply connected. It's a call to action for each of us. We can shape a world where those in power truly serve the people, fostering a society that thrives on understanding and compassion.
Al-Farabi's daring vision invites us to rethink the relationship between knowledge and power in profound ways. His legacy extends beyond mere words. It lies in the sharpness of his arguments and the boldness of his ideas. We see how he challenged conventional thinking, shaping our understanding of governance and society. The Philosopher's Afterlife is a testament to the enduring relevance of his thought, reminding us that great ideas can echo through time and influence generations long after their origin.
And that closes the Al-Farabi file. 5 parts. One complete story. The full series lives on the Philosophy Archive, part of the Archive Network. There's no shortage of files. Browse what pulls at you next.